Hi, everyone, and welcome back to your English grammar lesson. Now, we are still in unit number 3, all about verbs. And today, in lesson 4, we are going to learn about linking verbs. Now, what's a linking verb? Well, it connects the subject of a sentence to a word that describes or identifies it. What does that mean? Let's see if we can make it simpler. It links the subject to extra information all about it. Maybe you understand, but let's look at an example because that's the easiest thing we can do. So we have 2 sentences here. The soup tastes delicious. And number 2, she is a teacher. Well, what is our linking verb for number 1? The soup tastes delicious. Our verb is taste, yes, but it links the idea of the soup being delicious. Do you understand? And the second one, she is a teacher. This links the idea of the teacher being this woman. Let's look at some more information here. Take a look at this. Linking verbs as action verbs or just as linking verbs. Now, what does this mean? Okay. Some verbs can be both a linking verb and an action verb. It just depends on how they are in this sentence. What does this mean? Well, it shouldn't be too difficult though, because you already understand what a linking verb is. But just take a look at this. The cake smells wonderful. And number 2, she smells the flowers. Now, I bet you can tell the difference between these 2 sentences based on the examples we did a moment ago, just looking at linking verbs, right? One of these is a linking verb, and one of these is an action verb. Take a look at the answer here. The cake smells wonderful. Well, this is a linking verb, okay? It tells you how the cake smells, okay? The cake smells how? Wonderful. Okay, we're linking these 2 ideas, the subject to this extra information. Now, what about that second sentence? Well, she smells the flowers. She's doing something, right? We know what action verbs are. She is doing the action of smelling this flower. Okay, so this is an action verb. Now, linking verbs connect the subject to more details, and action verbs are just the action, right? I told you could do that. Take a look at our our only checkup, then we'll do the exercises, but let's take a look at our checkup. Find each linking verb, so they're all going to be linking verbs. Which words do they link? Okay, which words do they link? Pause the video, find these linking verbs, and find what subject and details link up, okay? All right, let's take a look at these answers. Since you paused that video and you found them all, let's see if you got it right, okay? Number 1, the sky looks beautiful. Well, our verb is looks, and it links sky. I don't know why I had so much S's there, but it links sky to being beautiful, right? It describes how that sky is. It links beautiful to sky. Aha, linking. Number 2, she is a doctor. What's going on? A doctor is a woman, so we're linking those 2 ideas together. Number 3, the cake smells amazing, right? We're linking that amazing smell to the cake. Number 4, they were happy with the results. Oh, we're linking the idea of them being happy with those people, okay, with they. And number 5, this soup tastes delicious. We're linking that idea of the soup being delicious. Cool. Now let's take a look at exercise number 1. We're going to where we're going to do something similar, all right? Write the verb in each sentence. So find our verb. Now, what do I want you to do? I want you to write if it's an action verb or a linking verb. Okay? Pause the video and find them, okay? Okay, you pause the video. Now let's find out if your answers to exercise number 1 are correct. Take a look here. Number 1, the flower smells sweet. Well, that's a linking verb, right? We're linking the subject with how it smells sweet. Number 2, she runs every morning. That's action, right? She's doing something. She's running. Number 3, the soup tastes delicious. We know that one from before. If you got that wrong, What? This is a linking verb. Number 4, he feels tired after work. Oh, okay. Well, that's a linking verb too. We're telling how he feels, right? After something happened, after work, right? He feels tired. He feels tired. Number 5, they played in the park. Well, they're doing something, right? This is action. They did it. Okay? Number 6, the sky looks gray today. Well, there's detail. That's lots of detail, so it's a linking verb, right? There's no action going on here. The teacher is very helpful. That's another linking verb, right? We're just linking the subject to this extra detail about how the teacher is. Number 8, she jumped over the fence. She did something. She jumped. Action. Number 9, the book was interesting. How was that book? Interesting. Linking verb. And number 10, he thinks. That's action, right? Even though we're not physically doing it, it can be something that's not physical and still be considered an action thing. So he thinks deeply about his choices. Okay, let's take a look at exercise number 2, which I'm sure you're all ready for. It's our big old paragraph. Now, underline or just find each verb. For each of the linking verbs, draw an arrow to show which word the verb links to. Oh, that was tricky for me to read. Draw an arrow to show which word links to the verb. Ooh. Go ahead and pause the video and take care of this exercise. Here we go, okay? Now, I'm sure you paused the video. You found all these verbs. Let's take a look and see if you got them all right. Now, here we go. Yesterday was a beautiful day in the park. The air felt, how did it feel? Fresh. And everyone seemed happy. Birds sang in the trees as children played nearby. The lake looked calm. Nice. Reflecting the blue sky above. Families sat on benches enjoying a peaceful atmosphere. One man was reading a book, completely absorbed in his story. A couple strolled hand in hand, and the flowers smelled wonderful all around them. Oh, it's nice. Dogs ran happily, chasing sticks and playing with each other. The park really is a perfect place for relaxation. That's a nice story, right? Now, did you find all of those linking verbs? If you have any questions, let me know. And I will do my best to try and help you. But I feel like you got this one. I feel like you totally understand this lesson. But if you do have a question, send me a comment, send me a message, and I will do my best to help you, okay? Now, I will see you in the next lesson. Goodbye.